Ahoy hoy, it's the other Jason, and I'm in a Star Mazda. That's unusual for me. I've never done a race in this car before today. I did my first race. It went okay. My second race, well, the first race didn't go that well. I drove okay. I ran out of fuel, so I have more fuel this time. The second race, there was a gigantic gathering in turn one, I'll say. So I didn't survive too long. Hopefully this one goes a little better. But yeah, I'm still brand new to this car. I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's likely to be disaster, and that's why I would recommend anyone watch this video. We'll see what actually happens, though. Alright, and you'll have to excuse me for probably being a bit quiet at the start here while I concentrate.
Green, green, green.
A good jump there. Well, looks like I'll have the lead off the bat. Probably not for too long. Get inside a little bit here. I'd be very careful on this corner on the first lap with cold rear tires. I took that very slowly. From experience, I have sent my car ass around there more times than I can count in practice when it's the first lap on tires. Same thing with this corner. Very gentle on the gas, very gentle on exit, and I think from this point on I'm pretty much okay. The next two corners don't push it too hard. Pretty much, and then by the end of this straightaway, so let's make sure I don't botch this. Come on, gas easy. Now my tires are good. So from this point in the race I should be able to run my normal line. And despite what it looks like right now, I am not expecting to win this race. I'm not very fast here. My qualifying time obviously put me in second, but I have not been able to hit that time with any regularity. I'm not, the good news is, when I set that time, I was very inconsistent, and there were a couple places where I would spin, and there were a couple areas in the track where I would just, you know, like a sector where I would lose a quarter second and have no idea why, and that's straightened out now. So I think I'm pretty steady now, but the bad news is I'm steady slower than my qualifying time. So I expect to give up some positions here, but that's just fine. I mean, I made it past the first lap, so I did better than my previous race. I have enough fuel to make it the distance. As far as I know. Let me double check that. Okay, I do. So I'm not going to run out of fuel, so this should be a good race for me. Well, this is awkward. Forgot I was sitting in Mumble when I was doing a commentary.
Oops.
And I'll just stop the commentary, it's fine. Or maybe you can contribute. We'll see.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I jumped out to first on the restart for no reason at all, but there's no way I'm going to hold it. Or restart, the only start. I think I've raced with the guy behind me a couple times on the Skippy. He's pretty good.
20 more laps.
I'm just happy I'm not spinning in that corner anymore.
And now I'll spin somewhere else.
Yeah. Like, the bad news is, I was just saying on my commentary, my qualifying time's pretty good, but the bad news is I can't actually hit that time with any regularity. The good news is when I set that qualifying time, I was all over the place and spinning, and now I'm pretty consistent. I run very consistent times, but the bad news is they're slower than my qualifying. Like, I don't even know if I should bother to defend here. I think I'll just give it to him if he wants to go inside. Oh, he's just gonna... Yeah, I'll just give him this one, because I guarantee this guy's faster than me.
Car on your left.
Just make him work for it.
Yeah, I
you
will.
reckon right here.
Stay right.
The problem is
Well,
this corner, Ooh, whoa. Well, he had some
that's
fun.
an example of very good Yeah,
What?
actually, that's not a half bad race here. You made yourself wide enough. He had to go low. He had to compromise his entrance. Good stuff.
And incidentally, that corner where you made the pass going into that chicane is my worst place on the track. Like, I know most people who run pretty quickly here brake a lot later than I do, but when I try to brake later, I just kill myself. So I brake very early there compared to most people. I could end up here. I think second's reasonable. And the guy in front of me, I mean, he got so loose when he made that pass that he could easily make a mistake.
Possibly, but that was because he was full of nerve. This time around, he may actually have a clear track. Who knows?
We'll see. This is my worst corner.
You can do it.
I almost rear-ended him because my foot slipped off my pedal.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Wow. I didn't die, so I'll take it. And this guy's going to get inside. That's fine.
Car on your right.
Here comes Fabio.
Keep left.
Another good example of how to hold your line in the corner.
That's awkward because most people
Clear
run a
on the
very
right.
wide line on exit there, and I run a very narrow line, so I had to back out.
Oh, the guy behind you is a more coach of MLS. Interesting to see how this works out. He also used to play for Liverpool, I think. Not that it matters, but your listeners may be intrigued to know about that.
Right? Yeah, the one guy listening. Hey, I shouldn't flatter myself. I'm so happy with how this race has gone so far. Just keeping it clean. I feel so much better than I did on my previous 2 races.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, that turn 1 is one of the places I take a very different line from everyone else I've seen race it, but I've tried their line and my line, and mine's faster for me. I got a 1X there. Blech.
Your race is ruined. Put in the wall now and walk away.
Like turn 1 here, I actually use the brakes, and nobody else I've looked at brakes at all. I use a dab of brake to turn the car in, and then I'm on the gas almost immediately, whereas most people coast. Much faster than M3 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
And I've rear-ended one guy up here, so I try to back off in this corner. He seems pretty quick through there, though. I think I can trust this guy in front of me, I think, pretty much everywhere. He doesn't brake super early anywhere or anything like that. I'm in a bad habit of just get behind someone, and I'm so worried about making a pass, I hit my marks and just go up their tailpipe. It was so disheartening when I ran out of fuel that one race, because I was in second. But then I spun anyway after that, so, you know, whatever.
Well, you got enough gas to hit the rest of the race at this rate. 21 laps to go.
Yeah. You need 4 point a little under 1, and I put in 4 the last time. Now I have 5. I swear the thread said 4 in the forums when I looked earlier last week, and it might have, but I don't know. I checked and it says 5 now. And definitely 4 is not going to do it. I think this is what road races are supposed to be like. It's been so long since I've had a road race where I actually am around some guys that are about the same speed and haven't done anything stupid to kill myself.
Feels good, doesn't it?
So far. I was like, whoa, get a little sideways there, and super slow on exit, even though I didn't spin. Ugh. Might lose a spot.
Possibly. I don't know. I mean, Steve's got a run there, but that's only because he got a better corner. He hasn't really been that racy anyway. I think he'd be able to keep space in him.
He's I mean, he's the #1 iRating here, and I've definitely raced with him before. He's a pretty trustworthy driver. Like this chicane, I keep my entry speed so low, and I just try to nail it all the way through, stay smooth, and get as much exit speed as I can. But I'm definitely compromising on that entry speed. Man, those corners are fun once you finally learn it. All of these blind corners are so much fun.
This is a good track. This is known.
I don't think I raced it very much. I might have done a race or two with the Skip Barber. And this car, when I've tried it, I've hated it. And then I tried it, I just jumped in earlier this week, and I was like, wow, I'm actually, you know, respectably fast in this car. Which is the first time that's ever happened. Like, the last time I tried this car, I was 5 seconds off the pace after a couple hours of practice. And now my qualifying time is a second 0.3 off the pole, but realistically, fast guys run like 17.5s, and I run 19 flats in a race. Wow, that guy's actually slower on entry here than me. That's interesting. I'm glad I noticed that before I hit him. Well, I had some gap.
That's what next lap was for.
Hitting him. Well, right here's where I hit him, if anywhere, because this is my fastest part of the track.
This is true.
I'll give him room. I was very conservative through there.
Yeah, this is where you fail.
Why is that?
Shouldn't give him room. You gotta pressure the guy, make a mistake.
Pressure into his rear spoiler doesn't do too much good.
Well, yeah, if your name is Kevin Ward. Is that too soon?
Too soon.
Damn, okay.
It's so funny trying to talk to somebody while racing one of these cars. Like, it took me so long to process what you said. I'm like, Kevin, what, is that somebody oh yeah, that guy. The terribly inappropriate reference. That's what that was. Okay.
It is. It was very inappropriate.
A couple of my races, I've had almost passing opportunities coming over this hill toward the start finish. I've never made one stick, and I think it might be unrealistic, but it was interesting that seems to be where I catch up with a lot of people. Oh no, 1X. Nope, saved it. Yes, my safety rating is bad enough recently that I'm stressing about 1Xs. Like, as I go into corners, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get a 1X here!
That's why I stick to ovals. Fabio kind of botched that corner a bit there.
No.
At least a little bit.
I got some wheel spin, but my fastest laps actually look like that. My entry was a little too slow, actually, but that wheel spin and sideways on the exit, that's actually how I look when I go fast.
You know, I mean, like, Fabio kind of botched a bit.
Oh, Fabio, I thought you meant me. Wasn't thinking
yeah, Fabio dropped the 10th there coming out of that corner into the chicane.
Whoa, whoa! What the hell? My car got air.
You've got wheel
I
damage.
hit something coming over that ridge, and my car bounced up in the air.
You've got wheel
The car
damage.
has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
Watch the replay. Tell me what the hell happened there. That was weird.
Press and hold your reset button. Oh man, my immersion's been lost. Yeah, we see what happened here.
One of these 4 buttons on the wheels probably reset.
Yeah, on my screen, it looks like you just kind of went really wide on the rumble strips, and that got you unsettled.
Did my car bounce up in the air for you?
Not that I saw, no.
I did, and that's why I totally lost it. Like when I went...
yeah, there was a little bounce actually at the end
Yeah, that's what killed me is when my car bounced up in the air, I had no control, and that's when I got pointed toward pit lane.
Yeah, it looks like 13 lost coming in like turn 2. That first, second right-hander after the finish line, he kind of cut over, probably got a 1x swing over the curves, and I think honestly just the goose out of the corner cost it.
My car doesn't turn left anymore.
Welp.
I think I can make it back around to the pits, and I'll do the last 2 minutes if there's time. Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah.
Does the Star Mazda have a pit limiter on it?
Yes.
Nice.
And by that I mean...
Excellent.
Well, all my optional repairs are done. We'll see what happens. It's like there's a little play in the steering, but I think it's drivable for sure, just with a lot of play. I'll run this lap near race pace and see how badly I die. Yeah, I just need to take it really easy on the left-handers, and I think I'll be fine.
Sweet. I've turned on the Koopa Beach sound from Mario Kart. It kind of works for this track, I think.
Oh, my top speed is dead.
Yeah, I can hear the notes. Oof.
Like I just barely got into 6th gear there. So I'm not going to push it at all. I'm just going to turn some laps and minimize the damage. Yeah, my car's actually okay. I think I just lost about a second from aero damage, but it feels okay.
Yeah, roughly about a minute, about 1 or 2 seconds, yeah. And now to play the sped up final lap version of Koopa Beach.
Yes. It's so sad that I feel good about this outcome. Like I really do. This race went better than my others.
Well, it's a solid field. Nobody really, there wasn't really any idiots dive bombing anybody. It was honestly a very good field.
Whoa, I just got very loose there.
Yeah. Also, didn't help that my server crapped out of me, so I saw you back and forth across the whole damn track.
Checker flag this time by.